now. There we go. Recording in progress. All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you for being on this call. Just introduce each of you to everyone. This is the U19 or 2006, 2007 coaches for the 2024-2025 competitive season for Lobos Rush. Just give a little wave when I call your name and your team. So we'll start off with Collin Scott. He will be there we go. He's the young man of the bunch. He will be coaching our U19 ECNL team. We also have Jason Haluska here, who will be coaching our ECNL RL team. And then last but not least, Mr. Travis Carr, who will be coaching our U19 elite team. Just to give a background, we have gotten in full-blown ECNL, which means our top team's ECNL, second team's ECNL RL, and then, of course, the elite team. With that, this age group, which was essentially an 07 age group last year, you add some 06s in there. I think this probably from top to bottom will be one of the most competitive age groups in the club. Very excited for you guys to be coaching these boys, young men, if we want to dare say that, and see what their future is after this year, because they're going to be three very good teams, in my opinion. So give a little bit of background. I'm for the parents watching this, the players watching this, I'm the director of coaching with Lobos Rush. Grew up in Memphis, played in Memphis for various clubs, all defunct now and not around. But coached a little bit of college, coached high school, and then also now with Lobos Rush for I think going on my 8th year, full time with the club as a director, and I also will be coaching the 2011 and 2010 ECNL boys. My personal coaching philosophy is developing the player first, which will develop the team. I'm interested in coaching and developing soccer players, but more importantly, young men and women, when I do coach on the women's side, to be productive members of society. And I think if we can handle that, then we're going to have good soccer players, that love the game and love the game that gave so much to us. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started with Collin Scott, again, our U19 ECNL coach. Collin, a little bit about yourself, background, and coaching philosophy, please.
Yes, as Dave mentioned, I'll be the U19 ECNL head coach. I'm also our director of events here at Lobos Rush, so I'm full-time staff as well. I played at the club. I went on to play at the University of North Florida. In high school, I was the best of preps winner. I was also an All-American. I also was coached by Jason Haluska. So it's pretty cool to come back full circle and be coaching with guys who coached me. I'm pretty similar with Dave in philosophy. I'm a player-centric coach. I believe these are guys and girls who we'll see, on a daily basis. So it's important that you get to know them and not just them within the game, but them as a whole person, whether that be inside of soccer or outside of soccer. It's important to really get to know them and help them in all aspects of life.
Excellent. Yeah, I know we kind of laugh, but Haluska coached you. I've coached against you, and it's amazing where people can end up knowing where you were, 7 years ago. So with that said, I would never have thought I was coaching when I was your age. So, but thank you, Collin. Love it. The background and the philosophy. And we'll move on to our U19 ECNL RL coach, Mr. Jason Haluska.
Greetings. I'm Jason Haluska. I've been with the club for a dozen years or so. As Collin said, I've had some of you before and been doing coaching since the 90s in general. So I've been here for a long time. I do believe in developing players first. But at this age, at the later years of their soccer career, it's important to teach not just the technical, but the tactical aspects of the game so that they can move on to the next level and bring that with them. Enjoy doing this, and I look forward to doing it for years to come.
Don't let the gray beard fool you that are watching. He is he's a very active coach and loves to get in there and play with the boys. But agree with you 100% that the tactical side of things, if we can just pigeonhole these boys into kind of one system of 4-3-3 or whatnot, then we're not doing them. We're doing them a disservice because they're going to move hopefully on to college and maybe even beyond that to where they're going to have to be adaptable to a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1, a 3-5-2. You go through it. Just the evolution of soccer just changes so much. I don't think we'll go back to a sweeper system from whenever I played, but you never know. You never know. Depends on what kind of team makeup. But I know, Jason, you've been doing this a long time. You bring a wealth of experience and knowledge to this age group, and I'm excited for you to be taking this team again. And then last, right, we have Mr. Travis Carr is going to be coaching our U19 elite team. I will say he came over last year and did a phenomenal job with the 2000, I think, six elite team. And seeing some of the sessions that he ran, the boys were smiling, happy, and had a good time. So, Travis, I'll let you take it. Give us your background and your coaching philosophy, please.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. My name is Travis Carr. So, like these guys, I've been around competitive soccer a long time. I mean, 30 years. I've been involved in it, around it, coached it, played it. I grew up in Florida. I played competitive there growing up. Was able to be involved in the ODP process my senior year of high school. Went on to play at Harding University my freshman year, and then was an assistant to the coaching staff my junior and senior years. That was a really good experience. Two kids that have played competitively in the area for the last 12 years. Most of that was with the Lobos RUSH system, and including my oldest, actually played for Haluska. What a blessing that was. So all these full circles coming around here. But I've been coaching competitively in the Memphis area for the last 6 years. A lot of the 06, 07 boys I've been watching for the last 11 years grow up in competitive soccer. And more importantly, as these guys mentioned, growing into young men. I mean, literally from 6 years old to 16 years old. So everything you guys said about the focal points, the philosophies, I will just echo that. I have a huge passion for the technical side of the game and turning that into a bigger picture. So they don't just get focused on that, but specifically for this age of group, when they come to the field with me, I ask that they be focused. I ask that they be positive, and that I ask that they give everything they've got. And then from there, they usually want to come back. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting to know these guys better, and a great season.
No, that's great, Travis. And I kind of echo what all of y'all say. It's the game gave so much to us. Collin's a bit younger, but best man at my wedding. 3 of my 5 groomsmen were, I played soccer with. Still have those lifelong friendships. I know Collin does in his short lifetime, but I'm sure Travis and you, Jason, could probably call someone right now and have a good 30-minute conversation with an old friend that that you played soccer with. And we want them to love the game. And I know you 3 do that better than most. I'm excited again for this age group with you 3 coaches involved, knowing how the past seasons have gone with how y'all done with your current teams and things like that. So with that, I again don't want to keep you too long, so I'll let you go. I know you have lives outside of this, but just thank you for the introduction. Thank you for giving us a little bit of background about yourselves and your philosophies, and look forward to seeing you on the field in a few days, if not weeks or minutes. And yeah, we'll see you at tryouts soon. Thank you again, fellas.
Thank you.
Dave.
See you on the field.